Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Emily.
And I'm Daniel. We're really happy you're here with us today. If you're listening, you're already taking a great step towards speaking English more naturally.
That's right. Today, we're going to have a relaxed conversation about your first day at work. By the end of this conversation, you'll know how to introduce yourself, meet new coworkers, ask simple questions, and feel much more confident in English on your first day.
So don't worry about understanding every single word. Just relax and listen. If you hear a sentence you like, pause the audio and repeat it. Speaking out loud is one of the best ways to build confidence.
And students, remember something important. Nobody speaks perfectly on their first try. Every conversation helps you improve.
Exactly. So, Emily, let's imagine something exciting. Tomorrow is my first day at a brand new job.
That's exciting. But tell me honestly, Daniel, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm excited, but I'm nervous too.
I think that's exactly how most people feel.
Really?
Of course, starting a new job means meeting new people, learning new things, and walking into a place you've never worked before. That's a big change.
You're right. I keep thinking about tomorrow. I wonder what the office will look like. I wonder if my coworkers will be friendly. I even wonder where I'm going to sit.
I love that your biggest question is about the chair.
Hey, a comfortable chair is important.
I can't argue with that.
But honestly, I also hope I make a good first impression.
I think that's something almost everyone worries about.
Do you remember your first day at work, Emily?
Oh, I remember it very clearly.
Were you nervous?
Very nervous.
Really? You always seem so confident.
That's because you're seeing me now. On my first day, I smiled a lot, but inside, I had hundreds of questions.
Like what?
Questions like, what if I'm late? What if I forget someone's name? What if I make a mistake before lunch?
That's funny, but I understand. Sometimes our imagination makes everything seem bigger.
Exactly. Then the next day arrives, and we realize everything is much simpler than we expected.
The students, that's a useful sentence.
Let's say it together.
Everything is much simpler than I expected.
One more time.
Everything is much simpler than I expected.
That's a great sentence because you can use it in many situations, not only at work.
Emily, what time did you arrive on your first day?
I arrived about 15 minutes early.
That sounds like a good idea.
I think so. It gave me time to relax before everyone arrived.
I was thinking of arriving 30 minutes early.
30 minutes?
Is that too early?
Maybe a little.
Really?
I think 10 or 15 minutes is usually enough. You don't want to feel rushed, but you also don't want to wait alone for a long time.
That makes sense.
Students, here's another useful expression.
I arrived early.
For example, I arrived early for my interview.
Or, I arrived early for my first day at work.
Perfect.
So, Emily, when you walked into the office, what happened first?
The receptionist smiled and said, "Good morning. How can I help you?"
That's a sentence you'll hear in many places.
Exactly. At an office, a hotel, a hospital, even a bank.
So, what did you say?
I smiled and answered, "Good morning. My name is Emily. Today is my first day."
Simple, polite, and easy to remember.
That's the goal.
Sometimes people think they need difficult English.
But they don't.
Not at all. Simple English is good English.
I completely agree.
Students, listen carefully to this sentence.
My name is Daniel. Today is my first day.
Let's say it together.
My name is Daniel. Today is my first day.
Very nice.
Then what happened?
Well, the receptionist called my manager.
Were you waiting for long?
Only a few minutes, but honestly, those few minutes felt much longer.
I know what you mean.
When you're nervous, 1 minute can feel like 10 minutes.
That's so true.
Then my manager came downstairs with a big smile.
That's always a good sign.
Me too.
Students, you'll hear that expression in many workplaces.
Let's repeat it together.
Welcome to the team.
Again.
Welcome to the team.
Great job.
How did you answer?
I said, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
That's perfect.
Then we walked through the office together.
What was your first impression?
Honestly, it was quieter than I expected.
Really?
Yes, I thought everyone would be talking all the time.
But everyone was busy?
Exactly. Some people were working on their computers, some were talking quietly in small meetings, others were writing notes.
Did anyone notice you?
Oh yes, several coworkers smiled as we walked by.
That must have made you feel better.
It really did.
A smile can make a big difference.
Absolutely.
Then your manager introduced you?
Yes, he stopped at different desks and introduced me to everyone.
Can you remember everyone's names?
Laughs. Emily, I could barely remember the first 3 names.
I thought so.
There were so many people.
I think everyone experiences that.
One coworker said, "Nice to meet you."
And what did you say?
I answered, "Nice to meet you too."
Perfect.
Then another coworker asked where I was from.
That's a common question.
Yes, and it started a nice conversation.
Students, here's another sentence you'll use often.
Where are you from?
And you can answer, I'm from Pakistan.
Or, I'm from Brazil.
Or, I'm from Italy.
Just change the country.
Exactly.
Emily, what do you think is more important on the first day? Speaking a lot or listening carefully?
That's a good question.
What do you think?
I think listening is more important.
Why?
Because you're learning about your new workplace. You're learning people's names, your daily routine, and how the team works.
That makes sense.
Then, little by little, you'll start speaking more.
I like that advice.
You don't need to impress everyone on your first day.
No.
Just be friendly, listen carefully, and be ready to learn.
Students, that's another useful sentence.
Repeat after us.
I'm ready to learn.
Again.
I'm ready to learn.
Excellent.
Emily, have you ever forgotten someone's name at work?
Oh, yes.
What did you do?
At first, I hoped someone else would say their name.
That's a clever plan.
It didn't work.
Oh no.
Finally, I smiled and said, I'm so sorry. Could you remind me of your name?
That's honest.
And you know what?
What happened?
She smiled and said, Don't worry, it happens all the time.
That's reassuring.
It really is.
Sometimes we think we're the only person who feels nervous.
But we're not.
Exactly.
Most people remember what their own first day felt like.
That's why many coworkers are happy to help a new person.
Speaking of help, did you ask many questions on your first day?
At first, not really.
Why not?
I was afraid people might think I was asking too many questions.
I understand that feeling, but asking questions is usually a sign that you care about your work.
Really?
Absolutely. Imagine someone gives you a new task and you don't understand it. You have 2 choices. You can guess or you can ask a question.
When you say it like that, asking sounds much better.
Exactly. A simple question today can save a big problem later.
That's true. After a while, I finally asked my manager a question.
Do you remember what you asked?
Yes, I said, "Could you show me how this works?"
That's a great sentence.
He smiled and said, "Of course."
Did he explain everything?
Yes, step by step. He didn't seem annoyed at all.
That's because good managers expect new employees to ask questions.
You're right. Looking back, I wish I had asked even more.
Students, here's a sentence you'll use many times.
Could you show me how this works?
Let's say it together.
Could you show me how this works?
Very good.
Another sentence I used was, Could you explain that again, please?
That's very polite.
Sometimes I understood most of the explanation, but I missed one small part.
And that's completely normal.
Especially on your first day, you're listening to new words, new names, and new information all at once.
Exactly. Your brain is working very hard.
Emily, have you ever pretended to understand something?
Honestly, yes.
Me too.
Someone explained a task to me, and I nodded my head.
Even though you weren't sure?
Exactly.
What happened next?
About 20 minutes later, I realized I had no idea what to do.
Oh no.
So I walked back to my coworker and said, "I'm sorry, could you explain it one more time?"
Were they upset?
Not at all.
That's good.
They actually thanked me for asking instead of making a mistake.
That's a great lesson.
Students, remember this. It's okay to ask again.
One more time is much better than doing the wrong thing.
Exactly. Speaking of coworkers, let's talk about meeting everyone.
Good idea. Sometimes it feels difficult to start a conversation.
Especially when everyone already knows each other.
Yes, you feel like you're the new person.
But the good news is that people usually know you're feeling nervous.
That's true.
So, Daniel, if you walked into the break room and saw two coworkers talking, what would you do?
I think I'd smile first.
Always a good start.
Then I'd say, "Hi, is this seat free?"
Simple and natural.
If they said yes, I'd sit down and introduce myself.
What would you say?
"Hi, I'm Daniel. I started today."
Perfect.
Then I'd probably ask them how long they've worked there.
That's one of my favorite questions.
Why?
Because almost everyone enjoys talking about their experience.
That's true.
Someone might say, "I've worked here for 2 years."
Or maybe 5 years.
Exactly.
Then you can ask another question naturally.
Like, what's your favorite part of the job?
That's a great conversation starter.
Students, listen to this question.
What's your favorite part of the job?
Repeat it with us.
What's your favorite part of the job?
Excellent.
Emily, if someone asked you that question, what would you answer?
I think I'd say my favorite part is working with friendly people.
Really?
Yes, a good team can make every day better.
I completely agree.
Even busy days feel easier when your coworkers are kind.
That's true.
And what about you?
I enjoy learning new things.
So every new task feels interesting?
Exactly. Sometimes it's difficult, but every task teaches me something.
I like that attitude.
Thanks.
Students, here's another useful sentence.
I enjoy learning new things.
That's a sentence you can use in job interviews too.
Good point.
Now, let's imagine it's almost lunchtime.
Ah, lunchtime.
Many people feel nervous again.
I know I would.
Why?
Because I'd wonder where to sit.
I think everyone asks themselves that question.
Should I eat alone?
Should I join someone?
Should I wait?
There are lots of questions.
What would you do?
If I saw a friendly group, I'd simply ask, "Can I join you?"
That's such an easy sentence.
And it's very natural.
Most people will smile and say, "Of course."
Exactly.
Sometimes we imagine people are too busy.
But many coworkers enjoy getting to know someone new.
That's how friendships begin.
Speaking of friendships, have you ever made a close friend at work?
Actually, yes.
Really?
On my first week, one coworker invited me to have coffee during our break.
That's nice.
At first, we only talked about work.
Then what happened?
Little by little, we started talking about movies, travel, food, and hobbies.
That's how conversations grow.
Exactly.
You don't have to ask big questions.
Small questions are enough.
Like, what do you usually do on weekends?
Or, what's your favorite food?
Or even, do you like coffee or tea?
That's a difficult question.
Oh?
Because I like both.
That's not the answer I expected.
What about you, Emily?
Coffee in the morning.
Only in the morning?
If I drink coffee at night, I can't sleep.
I'm the opposite.
Really?
I can drink coffee at 8 o'clock and still sleep well.
I'm a little jealous.
It's my secret talent.
Students, notice how small conversations move from one topic to another.
We started by talking about work. Now we're talking about coffee.
That's how real conversations happen.
You don't need to plan every sentence.
Just listen carefully and respond naturally.
Exactly.
Emily, let's imagine our manager walks over after lunch. Okay.
She smiles and says, "Are you ready for your first task?"
I think I'd smile and say, yes, I'm ready.
Even if you felt nervous?
Especially if I felt nervous.
Why?
Because confidence doesn't mean you're never nervous.
That's interesting.
Confidence means you keep going even when you feel nervous.
I really like that.
And that's true for learning English, too.
Absolutely.
Many students wait until they feel confident before speaking.
But confidence usually comes after speaking, not before.
Exactly.
Every conversation makes you a little more confident.
Every question teaches you something new.
Every mistake helps you improve.
And every new day becomes a little easier than the last.
Speaking of first tasks, something funny happened to me.
Oh, really? Now I'm curious. What happened?
My manager asked me to print an important document.
That sounds easy.
That's what I thought, too.
Uh-oh, I can already tell something went wrong.
You're right. I stood in front of the printer for almost 2 minutes and nothing happened.
Did you press the wrong button?
I pressed every button except the right one.
I've done that before.
I looked around and hoped the printer would suddenly start by itself.
That's a funny plan.
It didn't work.
So what did you do?
I smiled, found a coworker, and said, "Excuse me, could you help me with the printer?"
That's exactly the right thing to do.
He walked over, pressed one button, and the printer started immediately.
Only one button?
Only one.
Oh, Daniel.
I know. We both laughed about it.
That's nice, because moments like that help people feel more relaxed.
Exactly. After that, I wasn't so worried about making small mistakes.
That's an important lesson. Everyone makes mistakes, especially on the first day.
And most mistakes are much smaller than we imagine.
That's true. The important thing is to stay calm, ask for help when you need it, and keep learning.
Emily, did anything unexpected happen on your first day?
Yes, my manager asked me to join a meeting.
Were you surprised?
Very surprised. I thought I was only going to watch.
But you had to speak.
Just a little. My manager introduced me to everyone and asked me to say a few words about myself.
What did you say?
I kept it simple. I said, "Hello, everyone. I'm Emily. I'm happy to join the team. I'm looking forward to working with all of you."
That's a wonderful introduction.
Thank you. It wasn't long, but it was enough.
Students, that's a useful sentence.
Let's say it together.
I'm looking forward to working with all of you.
One more time.
I'm looking forward to working with all of you.
Excellent.
What happened after the meeting?
I received my first real task.
Were you confident by then?
More confident than in the morning.
What changed?
I already knew my manager, I had talked to a few coworkers, I had asked some questions. Little by little, I started to feel like I belonged there.
I like that expression. I belonged there.
It's a nice feeling. In the morning, everything was new. By the afternoon, the office didn't seem so unfamiliar anymore.
That's a good reminder that confidence grows with experience.
Exactly. It doesn't usually appear all at once.
Students, if you're starting a new job soon, remember that your first day is only the beginning.
You don't have to know everything.
You don't have to remember every name.
You don't have to be perfect.
Just be polite.
Be curious.
Be ready to learn.
And don't be afraid to ask questions.
Your manager and your coworkers know you're new.
Most people are happy to help someone who wants to learn.
And every conversation is a chance to practice your English.
Every new word helps you grow.
Every question builds your confidence.
And every small success makes the next day a little easier.
When you look back after a few weeks, you'll probably smile and think, "Why was I so nervous?"
I think almost everyone feels that way.
Before we finish, let's quickly remember some useful sentences we used today.
My name is Emily. Today is my first day.
Nice to meet you.
I'm happy to be here.
Could you show me how this works?
Could you explain that again, please?
Can I join you?
I'm ready to learn.
I'm looking forward to working with all of you.
If you can use these simple sentences with confidence, you'll have a great start on your first day at work.
And remember, students, confidence doesn't come before you speak. Confidence grows every time you speak.
We hope today's conversation helped you feel more prepared and more comfortable about starting a new job in English.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We always enjoy practicing English together with you.
Now, we'd love to hear from you. Imagine tomorrow is your first day at work. What's the first thing you would say to your manager or a new coworker? Write your answer in the comments and practice your English with learners from around the world.
And if you enjoyed learning English with Emily and Daniel, don't forget to subscribe and join us for more natural English conversations.
Keep listening, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself.
We'll be here to help you every step of the way. Take care, and we'll see you in our next English conversation.